Good morning, and welcome to another day of broadcasting here on the DutchMaz family of networks. We are broadcasted from the top of the steeplechase parachute jump at the allowable power of 1.21 gigawatts by the authority of YouTube and by the Federal Communications Commission. DutchMaz is owned by DutchMaz, incorporated and operated by the DutchMaz YouTube family of stations division of the DutchMaz livestream and video network. The programs broadcast on this channel are for the public without charge, unless super chatted, and may not be rebroadcast, recorded, or otherwise used without the prior written permission of DutchMaz. This is the seal of good practice. It identifies DutchMaz as a subscriber to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters. Welcome, and enjoy our broadcast day.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Live from the west end of Coney Island, it's time for another exciting episode of in New York City live. Will the city completely fall apart at the seams? Stay tuned and find out. Play, everybody. Hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Deb Can't Sleep is the first one in the room. Deb out there in London. Deb, I'm going to lull you to sleep in the next 60 minutes. Good morning, Deb, and good morning, London. Good to see you, Sally Skipico. Welcome, and Jennifer H. Welcome. Good to see you, Jay Strolls down there in San Antonio, and Dave Jeffries up there in Niagara Falls. Good to see you, Miss Lisa and Lisa UK girl staying up late with us. Welcome on in. Good to see you, One Love. Hope everyone's doing well tonight, and JC Browser. Good to see you. We're doing the 10 o'clock news. Are you upset with me for whatever reason? I have some coffee. Let's wrap. You got 55 minutes. I hope everyone enjoyed our walk around Manhattan this afternoon, and we'll do her again probably on Saturday. Good to see you. Photos from around New York. You're quite sleepy as your post-work as well. Nice. Michelle K, good to see you. And Danette of Danette and Anthony. Everyone follow Danette and Anthony. Two fantastic people from Queens. Follow their adventures around New York City and beyond. Everyone follow Danette and Anthony. Good to see you, NYC Pat. Welcome, a good late night to everyone. We are doing the 10 o'clock news. If you couldn't figure it out, good to see everyone. I'm going to do my best to entertain you in 1 hour. It's all the news that's not fit to print. Good to see everybody. Let's go around the Earth cameras here. It's a cool night here in New York City. 42 degrees with the wind coming out of the south at 5 miles an hour. No, this is work. It's post-work work. Ugh. Photos from around New York don't work too hard, man. Let me entertain you for 1 hour. It's all is quiet here in Coney Island. It's a quiet night coming on into LaGuardia Airport up and over New York Harbor. There's our Empire State Building camera. Oh, we got the flag of the United Kingdom on 270 Park Avenue. You got the Union Jack going on over there. That's kind of cool. Beautiful view from One World Trade Center looking down towards the Brooklyn Bridge. It's a beautiful night here in New York. Is Torch camera working, or are they playing an espresso ad? There's our beautiful Torch camera. Looking fabulous. Good to see everybody, people. And of course, our Jersey City camera is still down, so we don't have Jersey City tonight. And also, the WNBC tree cam, I don't think they do that anymore because of people like me rebroadcasting it and doing radio shows over it. But it's a beautiful, clear night, Danette. Beautiful, clear night here over New York City. Christmas time is officially now upon us as everything gets together. It's careening towards us faster than a bowling ball going down an alley. It's Christmas! So, get ready. I'm trying not to go into the all Christmas content just yet. There's going to be plenty of live streams with the word Christmas in it. We're probably going to do one tomorrow, I'm not going to lie. But it's a beautiful, clear night. It's a beautiful, clear night here in New York City. As we go around the Earth cameras, nice and quiet here in New York. I hope you're having a nice, quiet night or early morning, wherever you're watching. And also, let's go to Sydney, Australia here. Good morning, Sydney. Good morning. A foggy day out there in Sydney. 2:05 in the afternoon. You like the analogy? We're bowling. We're bowling with our lives. It's also a foggy morning. Good morning, Rotterdam. Early morning out there in Rotterdam. Foggy morning out there in Rotterdam. So, if you can't sleep or are you waking up early, can I entertain you? We're doing the 10 o'clock news. Good to see you, Anthony. Yes, this live stream is sponsored by Nespresso, the only company that finds you anywhere with a tiny cup of coffee. Nespresso, l'chaim. That's you, Duncan. Duncan, can you please sponsor me? Fucking hell. Rebel Radio news time now is coming up to 6 minutes past the hour. Let's check the transit and traffic Brought to us by BabiesOvernight.com. Your new bundle of joy in a box, overnight guaranteed. BabiesOvernight.com. Good to see you, RJ, up there in Colorado, and Sal Muscles. Welcome. We have traffic for this late evening time here on a Thursday night. We got a traffic issue here on the Triple Cantilever. Police activity on the eastbound ramp at Girolamo Street. The right 2 lanes of 3 are blocked. So we got a little bit of rubbernecking delays here going around the Triple Cantilever. Slow ride heading into Brooklyn over the Brooklyn Bridge. Let's go to the Brooklyn Bridge camera. Slow ride there. A couple of people taking pictures on there. Why not? It's a beautiful night. But l'chaim, RJ, l'chaim. And good to see you, Cynthia Sunflowers. How am I drinking Dunkin' tonight? It's my life's blood. What is a day without a cup of coffee, right? Anyway, checking the MTA.info. We do have delays on the A train here. Delays on the A train. Queensbound A trains are running with delays after they investigated a train with its brakes activated. Who was the stunad who hit the brake lever at Nostrand Avenue? Well, they'll find them and they'll... Anyway, parts suspended on the 7 train. Planned skip stops on the 2, 3, 4, and 6 trains. Also the F trains. Planned local service. This happens pretty much every night on the D train. Go to MTA.info for more information. We'll get back to this in a moment, but people, you gotta put money on your Omni cards. They're going to have the Omni card shut down this weekend for the second month in a row. We will talk about this in a little bit. Checking the Citizen app here. We have an explosion in a garage on Sutton Place here. And let's go to the explosion. Yeah, Sutton Place here, 9:09, about an hour ago. An explosion inside of garage, 153 East 53rd Street in Sutton Place. No injuries or, no injuries or, thank goodness, deaths. But if the city falls apart in the next 50 minutes, we'll be here to hopefully live stream it as long as the internet doesn't die out. Will the bomb drop? We'll find out. It's beautiful, clear skies across the state of New York, and the winds have died down significantly. 6-mile-an-hour winds, no gusts, wide open conditions here across the beautiful state of New York. And if anything else happens, we will be here to report it. So welcome on into the show, everybody. Dave's in Bangor, man. Are you having a Dunkin' right now? Hells yeah. Shout out to everyone having Dunkin' with me. They don't call me Dunkin' Dutch for nothing. That's right. That's a new name, One Love. I'm going to use that. Thank you. Dave in Bangor, Maine, good to see you. And no injuries, no deaths are reported. That is a good thing. So people, they did this last month. I don't know why we're doing this again. This fucking Omni card. Okay. I have a love-hate relationship with Omni. It makes it a lot easier to tap something as opposed to swiping something. But they keep on doing updates, and I'm convinced that all these updates are just ways for us to buy new Omni cards every 6 to 8 or 12 months or whatever. They're $5 a pop, these fucking Omni cards. What they really want us to do, and this is the truth, what they really want us to do is use our phones to tap on. Why? Because they want to get the metadata from the phones. You see, there's this company called Cubic, and they're like a data company. And they're hoarding our data, and they want us to use our phones, these fucking stunads. So anyway, put money on your Omni card. You will not be able to put money on your Omni card from Friday nights, Friday, November 21st, from 5 o'clock in the morning, lasting all the way to Saturday, November 22nd. So, from 8 o'clock at night on Friday. Sorry, misspoke here. From 8 o'clock on Friday night, so 8 o'clock on Friday, November 21st to 5 a.m. on November 20th. So only a day outage, but still they got to reboot the fucking thing because they want us to buy new Omni cards. I hate to say use your phone, because I never have a problem using my phone. But that's what they want you to do. Don't use your bank card if you can. Having bank cards out in the open like that, I don't trust that shit. So link it with your phone. Let them steal the metadata and sell it to a Plantier when they decide to give us social scores. It's coming. It's part of Project 2025. Rebel Radio News Time now. 12 minutes past the hour. You don't have Dunkin', I know, but you're eating a cream custard from Marks and Spencer. Oh, that sounds so divine to Bailey. Don't DoorDash Dunkin', Cynthia. It's okay. When I start giving out coupons on the live stream, Dunkin', sponsor me. When I start giving out live coupons, then you can order the DoorDash all you want, but not now. Hold off till tomorrow morning. Hold off till tomorrow. Everybody wants our fucking data. The only people I like giving my data to is Google, because they give me money every month. Well, you guys at home give me money every month, so thank you guys. And I'm perfectly fine with Google taking their 30% because I'm able to broadcast on this thing. It's like, and by the way, the live stream space here, especially here in New York, is amazing because it reminds me of the cable access days back in the early 2000s. We're all going to learn how to use video toasters, and if you don't know what a video toaster is, look it up. It's a way to edit video. But an iMovie is the one. We got some great stories tonight, so I don't get any. The Duchess gets. What do you get, my love? What kind of fancy syrup do you get? You get the butter pecan, right? Yeah. She gets one pump of butter pecan, 2 cream in a medium iced coffee. That's what the Duchess gets. I get just milk and sugar because I'm old school. So Peter Thiel, otherwise known as Nosferatu, says, let us handle the metadata. That's right, Anthony, that's right. But we got some great stories here tonight, and we're gonna start off the show strong. Butter cookie is a little too sweet, even for me. But I do like custard creams. I love custard creams. They're absolutely delicious. But everyone wants Dunkin' Donuts now. See, Dunkin'? You see? See? Can you guys sponsor me already? For goodness sake, you could sponsor the 10 o'clock news. I will do this every fucking night if Dunkin' sponsored this hour show. Anyway, Rebel Radio news time is 13 minutes past the hour. Let's head off to the news. Manhattan Bird Alert over on Twitter gets exclusive footage of Romeo and Juliet, the Central Park Coyotes, as seen through thermal imaging. Twitter reports, let's go to the videotape here. Here is actual footage. This was recorded this morning at around 5 in the morning. I know I'm influencing you guys, I know. Here is footage from this morning of the two, so there are currently 2 coyotes in Central Park, and this is in the northern end of Central Park near the reservoir at around 90th Street, probably closer to the west side. But anyway, they have been up there hanging out in the North Woods. They have been up there now for a couple of months, since the summertime. And but here is thermal imaging video from this morning of the Central Park Coyotes, Romeo and Juliet, roaming around Central Park. It's kind of amazing. I have a feeling they're going to be up here for a while, especially as wintertime comes around. They're going to be hiding in the nooks and crannies of this park here, so it's kind of amazing that here are people doing like a 2 Feet Outdoors YouTube channel of camping in Central Park. Hopefully next time Matt from 2 Feet Outdoors doesn't camp in Central Park and come across Romeo and Juliet, the Coyotes. Good to see you, Daniel Tomeo. Welcome. But there it is, exclusive footage and video from Central Park from this morning of Romeo and Juliet. And follow the Manhattan Bird Alert on Twitter. It's one of my favorite feeds that I find on Twitter, other than Bagels and Walks. I love Bagels and Walks' feed on Twitter, too. It gives me hope for the future. But follow Manhattan Bird Alert on Twitter. I know I still call it Twitter. I refuse to call it X. But anyway, follow Manhattan Bird Alert on Twitter, and they have beautiful footage of birds throughout the year, beautiful vistas of Central Park, and in tonight's case, actual footage of Romeo and Juliet, the Central Park Coyotes, frolicking and having a fantastic time in Central Park. It's what's happening tonight on the show. Even the Coyotes love the Big Apple, right? Even Coyotes love the Big Apple. Look at that. They're just frolicking all around, having a great fucking time. They know how to live. And, so the theory is that they came down from the Bronx. They have made their way all the way down from upstate New York through Westchester. They made it through the Westchesters, and they're now in Central Park. They had to swim across the Harlem River, which is not an easy task. So This is a whole tidal estuary here in New York. So you gotta be a strong swimmer to get across that body of water. But look at it, they're just frolicking, jumping over the fences and all that stuff. So if you encounter them, obviously let them be, let them do their thing. They're not gonna get in your way. Don't bother them. Let them live their happiest lives, and they will help you live your happiest lives as well. Well, shout out to the Manhattan Bird Alert over here on Twitter, and I refuse to call it anything but Twitter. But anyway, good to see everybody. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a great night. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Are you pissed off with me? Let me know. Come on, hash it out with me. Are you pissed off with me? Anyway, Brooklyn is ready to defend. Is Brooklyn TK Porsche? Brooklyn is ready to defend against the Coyote invasion. Absolutely, we're ready for it, and I think we'll have some fun with it. Good to see you, TK Porsche. I think we'll have some fun with it. I'm not gonna lie. 69 people watching. Bloody hell, only 42 likes? Is the Discord server people out here in force? What the hell? Yo, shout out to the Discord server people. I see you guys. You guys can't hide. My analytics reveals all of you. Yeah, I know. Wait, hold on.
He mentioned the Discord server again.
Anyway. Shout out to the Discord server people. Hit the like button. It's free. Can we get to 100 likes by the end of the show? That'll be awesome. That'll be freaking golden. All right, 44. All right, we're slowly going up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. What we have here in about, I think, 2 minutes. We'll do 2 minutes here. Yeah. In about 2 minutes, we'll talk about the latest Guinness World Book record fulfilled and completed right here in the great state of New York, so stay tuned. All right, we're not going to hear Fair is Fair. I'm sorry. I like that song a lot, but it doesn't read very well as background music. Good to see you, Arjun. I'm doing great. Catherine's staying up late with us out there in Cardiff, Wales. Good to see you. I know, Dave, the secret is out. I know, Dave. Good to see. Thank you so much, Interstate, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for not having any beef with me. I appreciate that. Well, we could, one day we'll come out to New York. We'll have maybe a slice of pizza with some pepperoni on it. I do like meat products. Me and the Duchess, we had pasta. I had a. What did I have here? Well, the Duchess had broccoli and oil and penne oil, right? And I had a chicken parmesan with spaghetti. It was delicious. We had a great walk around in Manhattan today. It was a fantastic tour. You got to see a lot, so if you missed this afternoon's broadcast, check out the replay. Marianne Rose, good to see you. This reminds you of radio stations back in the 1970s like WPLJ. WPLJ was Marianne's choice for the best in comfortable music. Marianne, good to see you. This is like radio, but it's like TV. We're doing the 10 o'clock news. If you watch the beginning, it's flat out the 10 o'clock news from 1978. Anyway, Lopez, God evening. God evening indeed. How about ziti with meat sauce? Delish. I love ziti with meatball sauce. It's delish. I'm a ziti kind of guy fundamentally, but I like my spaghetti if I'm like really hungry. And I was hungry today. After the tour. After the show, I'm gonna finish off my sauce and bread and wind down with the Duchess so we could do it all over. Do her again tomorrow. So stay tuned. Tomorrow's going to be a late live stream. So alert the affiliates, alert the Discord servers that will be on in the evening tomorrow. So stay tuned. I'm going to officially get all his hair cut-offs tomorrow. So I'm pretty sure my barber's going to be on call tomorrow. So I'm a week late, but it's okay. The beard is so soft, it keeps me warm. I'm going to miss it. But it'll be back in like 3 weeks. So it'll be back in time for Christmas. So that I could do the Santa Claus thing, and then we'll go into the New Year's, and anyway. But have a great night there. Have a good night. Live long and prosper there, Interstate Man. We are still here for the next, 38 minutes. Rebel Radio news time now is 21 minutes past the hour. Let's continue on with the news. And this is a Guinness World Book of Records story here. A New York woman's afro hairstyle is officially the world's largest. United Press International is reporting on this one here as they give me all the ads and then some. Look at that hair. Oh my God, look at that hair. A broadcast from Eyewitness News should have been, those are my favorite broadcasts to watch, Anthony. Anyway, here's a picture of Jessica Martinez here. So a New York woman's afro was certified as the world's largest, measuring at 6 feet, 2.87 inches in circumference. And she was officially crowned by her predecessor, Avian Dugas, who earned the title for largest afro on a living person, female. She got that back in 2010, visited a New York hair salon to officially pass the torch to the new record holder, Jessica L. Martinez. Martinez's mane of curls measures at 11.42 inches tall, 22.2 inches wide, and 6 feet, 0.287 inches in circumference. Bloody hell! Dugas said that she was named a Guinness World Book Records icon this year, and she said that she was proud to pass the torch on the title that she had held for the last 15 years. What I hope people will think is that when they see or meet us, is that at the end of the day that we love ourselves and that she loves herself, and we're both just trying to get people to love themselves. Hey, fucking men. It's not a competition. It's literally all love. This is the kind of shit we need in the world. Martinez said that she used to have her hair professionally relaxed until middle school, and then she stopped straightening it altogether during her freshman year of college. She said that my last silk press was freshman year in college, which was, I believe, 2024. I remember I straightened my hair and I looked in the mirror and it reminded me of 12-year-old Jess, and I just knew this is not you. There's something flat about you. You have a lot more personality. And after that, I just went cold turkey. She said that it took a team of 3 people with a tape measure to take the measurements of her afro when she decided to go for the world record. She said that when I found out that I broke the record, I was actually in shock because it didn't quite sink in yet. It didn't feel real. But when I started the process, I was like, this is absolutely incredible, because the younger version of me would have been so proud of myself. I love this. Let's go to the videotape here. And she is being crowned with a crown.
I am from Napoleonville, Louisiana, and I have held the Guinness World Record of largest female afro since 2012. To be a Guinness World Records icon, it's surreal, but it's actually something that I prayed for. I actually one day was like, you know, God,
gotta be happy with our hair.
In the book for a long time, I wouldn't even go for the record anymore. So it actually happened. So for it to actually happen, I was just like blown away. So it's more.
Well, she did like Mickey Mouse ears with her hair.
And the pictures, it's absolutely amazing.
It's beautiful. I love this.
My name is Jessica Martinez, and I am from Rockland County, New York.
Shout out to Rockland County.
What inspired me to attempt this record was actually the community. I had gotten on social media and I had posted a video of my hair all big up and fluffy.
It's probably nice and warm.
A lot of people were saying, hey Jess, you should go after this world record attempt. And at first it just kind of seemed like a pipe dream, you know, one of those things where you're like, okay, yeah, sure. But then over time, I started to really think about it and consider it. And I started to really like get it in my mind that this could be something that was possible. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try it.
My name is Michael Lemprick, and I'm an adjudicator with Guinness World Records in New York City. We're celebrating Guinness World Records Day 2025 by having Avian Dugas pass on her Guinness World Records title for largest Afro female to a new record holder, Jess Martinez.
A lot of time, Pat. It takes a lot of time to watch that.
Is that it really represents people seeing themselves in the book. You know, sometimes little kids may not be able to see themselves in Guinness World Records, and what I love about this record title is that it really celebrates kids being able to see themselves in those pages.
What it means to be part of the record-breaking community is very special, because I think people just think they just give out records, but they're extremely serious about it. So to be a part of it is, again, another moment that I don't take for granted, because it really is like a special little X-Men type situation where y'all have all these superheroes in the book with all their different things.
I like
they
that
do,
analogy.
you know.
It's like an
Mine
X-Men
was
situation.
With big hair, hers is big hair. So,
I love
it. It's one of those things where everybody can't get in this group. So I love that.
I remember I got to a point one day where I was done. I did not want to hear the sizzle, crack, pop of that flat iron on my scalp or my hair. And I told my mom no, I didn't want to get my hair straightened. And as I continued to nourish my hair back to life, I just watched it transform and I watched the curl pattern change, because a lot of people don't notice that.
My hair gets really thick like that too.
Get rid of that first layer of relaxer. Like they think that that's their like true, you know, that's my curl pattern. For me, that wasn't the case. It took many, many, many years for my hair to continue to thrive, and I kept watering it and nurturing it. And now it's gotten to the point where it's just so massively beautiful. And I'm very, very happy that I made that decision, because I would not have known by, you know, removing those things that my hair would have looked like this. Meeting Aven is just such a joy. I feel like she is the same, you know, online that she is in person, like a lot of personality. And I just feel so blessed that I get to meet her and that she gets to be a part of this experience, because that makes me feel like even more proud of myself. And it just feels like a special moment. Pleasure is all mine.
When I found out that Jess broke my record, these are things that I asked for. Because I was like, I think I had approached someone in London about, can we do like a photo shoot of the women of Guinness World Records? And the thing was, I always wanted to pass it, not just have it snatched out.
She wanted to pass the baton. I love this.
Came and I asked to be, and you know, something recognized, and then I would walk away.
I love
just felt like
this.
it was the perfect transition.
What inspired you to even go after this record back in 2012?
Well, it wasn't my inspiration for the record. It was my inspiration for going back to having natural hair. Because at the time, I just woke up
Don
one
King
morning
would
and
be
was
proud.
like, why am I wearing my hair with chemicals? For other people to be comfortable with it. And I was like, oh, my grandma could press my hair because it was so long ago. Even like chi irons and stuff, I didn't really, you know, it was just like you get the hot comb, you get the grease, you get your hair pressed. So I was like, my grandma can press my hair. And so I went natural to go natural.
So obviously there's a challenge when it comes to shaping your hair, and I do not have the best experience going to the salon because I have a lot of hair, and a lot of the salon owners will charge you a lot based on your length and your density. So if your hair is really thick, it brings the charge up. If your hair is really long, it brings the charge up. And so
I'm learning about
knew
hair
that I didn't have someone that I was comfortable going to. So I did go into a salon, and my hair was cut a little bit more than I was comfortable with, which kind of set me back a little bit. But overall, it all ended up working out fine. So thankfully, my hair was able to grow in beautifully. I'm very happy with the shape now, and sometimes delayed is the best way to go. Everything happens at the right time for the right person.
The advice I would give to Jess
Oh, we got more.
We're
not done yet.
Moment, of course, when you're doing the interviews and you're taking the pictures, but don't take it for granted, because
That's
at
right.
any moment, and I think she knows this from having a bad haircut situation, it can be taken away
That's
just
right.
for something as minute as a haircut, you know? So be careful with your hair. I told her, as my mother and grandmother would say, keep people's hands out your head. Don't just let anyone in your head, meaning don't just let anybody style your hair. And it's not anything more than everybody doesn't understand natural hair. So you have to be careful who you're letting cut your hair, because especially for an afro, I'm still waiting for someone to come up with afro math, which is how much do you need to take off in order to get the certain lift that you need for your afro to look the way you want it to.
Afro math. I love it.
Pros for having a big hair and big afro is that I always stay warm.
I'm about to say, that's warm.
Who runs a little bit more on the anemic side, depending on how my diet is. And so when winter comes and whatnot, like I am always cold, and my hair keeps me perfectly warm. It is just, you know, a lot of people will say, oh, aren't you hot? And I'm like, you know, I'm actually the perfect temperature. So that's actually something I really love. And a con, ooh, I don't even want to name a con, but I would say only thing is the peripheral.
Yeah, you can't see off the side.
What's to the left or the right of you. So that can sometimes get you in a little bit of trouble. Something that I think is important is to note that everyone has the hair type that they've been given at birth for a reason, and it's acceptable. It's professional.
Love your hair, people.
You know, something I always say is like, I want to inspire people to wear their natural hair in the workplace more often. I do it myself. I want people to know that natural hair is appropriate whether you are going to school, a doctor's appointment, you have a job interview, or whatever fun, exciting event that you have in your life. Your hair is appropriate. You know, a lot of people don't feel comfortable wearing their hair at prom or on their wedding day and different things like that. And I hope that people will see the beauty in the natural hair and continue to show up like this and inspire young people. You know, I also think for youth, like little girls and boys who have textured hair, I think it's really important that they can know that their hair is beautiful just the way it is.
Yay!
Normally, I can do the measurements myself.
Oh,
in this case,
we're actually down to the. It's a long video. Shit, it's 9 minutes.
Some assistance.
All right, one more
We
minute.
got the full measurement, make sure everything was done accurately.
You had to do it Guinness World Book Record style.
The mark to beat was 9.8 inches by 10.2 inches by 5.41 feet in circumference. I can now announce that with a measurement of 11.42 inches, 12.2 inches, and 6 feet 2 inches.
She beat it up by like 2 feet.
We have a new Guinness World Records title
Wow.
holder. Congratulations. You are officially amazing. Great job, Jess.
Doing New York
At the
proud.
end of the day, it's just about, I love myself, she loves herself. And we're both just trying to get people to love themselves.
That's right, people. Just
It's
gotta love
not
yourself.
a competition. It's literally all
It's
love.
all love. We need more inspiration and uplifting stories like that, people. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself. And I think that's what we need to practice every single day. Just love yourself and just love the way you are. Because there's only one you. There could never be anyone like you. Remember that. But Jay Chulo, catching back up with the chat. Jay Chulo, good to see you, Jay Chulo, and Waltery, welcome. Good to see you. Oh, we got a breaking news report here. We have the Rangers are leading Colorado 2-1. The Rangers are leading Colorado by 2-1. Frank Brescia with that report. Good to see you, Frank. Welcome. Don King would be proud. She's reminding you of Ray Dawn Chong. So Catherine Drew says, as an Afro-Latina, you have a hair pattern that kind of looks like a tamed down, kind of looks like that, but tamed down because you don't like doing your hair. Yeah, me too. Listen, when this hair gets big, I have an afro too. I have a very relaxed, flowy afro. And yes, when my hair gets long, I stay nice and warm. Even at this length here, I could tell that I'm warmer. I'm going to miss my beard tomorrow. But imagine sitting behind her in a movie theater. Can you imagine? Can't see anything. Autumn Alluring, good to see you. Yes, natural hair is the best hair, people. Remember that. It's a great story. It's actually a New York State story, so. I just like the fact that the previous record holder wanted to pass the torch. So, that's the kind of stuff I like. It's a great story. We have uplifting stories here on my 10 o'clock news. Are you new to the broadcast? Let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. 64 likes are in the box. 64 likes are in the box and 69 people are watching. A shout out to the Discord server, bringing over everyone. Showing me lots of love inadvertently by hate watching me. I appreciate it. The chat is wide open. You don't have to subscribe. You want to talk shit in my chat, please feel free. I will turn you into content. How dare I? Anyway, Rebel Radio News time now, 35 minutes past the hour. Good to see everyone. All is quiet here in Coney Island. 43 degrees with the winds coming out of the, the west? Let's go to the, very light winds. Look at that, not even registering on our wind and radar map. It's a calm night here in New York. It's a perfect night to go gallivanting around. Actually, let's go to our skate camera here. Oh, of course they're not skating right now. Bryant Park live. Here's our Zamboni cam. You can see how warm it is out there. It got a lot of glistening water. On the ice skating rink there at Bryant Park. And if you want to find something cool there, it's okay. I'm going to go with Megan, tour guide Megan from from, oh my God, I'm blinking on her YouTube channel name, Megan Murad. Fantastic tour guide. The Tenement House Museum has some fantastic gift ideas. So give Megan a big follow on Instagram and here on YouTube and on TikTok or wherever else. She's on all the platforms. So, but I never thought about going to the Tenement House Museum for a gift, but she got me thinking. So, because what you're gonna find at the markets is all the same, you know. It's like this metal thing that looks like a doll, and anyway, and the weird marshmallow thing that you paid too much money for. Was yesterday Marissa's birthday for real? Oh my goodness! A big shout out to Marissa Solomon. She saved Coney Island single-handedly. So happy birthday, Marissa, if you're watching. I need to travel now. Here's a I need to travel now YouTube channel, live view of the BQE just to the east of Coney Island Avenue. Looks like the BQE is operating beautifully, and I'm happy that he's using a different GIF. We got the little rose, only a rose, I give you, only a rose dying away. I'm going to sing old show tunes from movies that I could barely remember. Good to see you, Shamar Wells. Welcome. Good to see you there. Mark Free. We're just flying through this show. Holy shit. Crazy. Anyway, everyone follow I Need to Travel Now for that live view of the Belt Parkway, the Circumreferential Parkway. Live view, Sydney, Australia. It is 2:37 in the afternoon. It's a foggy day, it looks like, out there in Sydney, Australia. 17 degrees Celsius. It's a beautiful day, though, nonetheless. And, yes, we have all of our cameras going, and we have everything operational. You know, if Duncan sponsored this show, I'll do 3 hours every day. Like it's like a real radio show. Good morning, Rotterdam. Live view here of Rotterdam. Another foggy kind of night or early morning out there in Rotterdam. So a good morning. Good to see you, Ann M. Welcome on into the show. Welcome everybody into the show. And again, just a reminder, one more time, just as a reminder, Omni cards, you got to upgrade the system for the second time in 2 months. You're not going to be able to refill your Omni cards from 8 p.m. Friday night until 5 a.m. Saturday morning. So Friday night, you won't be able to put money on your Omni card because they want to steal the metadata from your phone. So anyway, that's my grievance for the night. But anyway, good to see everybody. Let's go get a live view here, Brooklyn Bridge here, from the potato camera here. Looks like traffic is kind of moving better. We got one guy probably working out on the Brooklyn Bridge right now, going Brooklyn bound. How many times have we done that on the live stream? Probably hundreds. Anyway, and of course the Earth Cam really wants to play some ads for you guys. Now, why is the Union Jack on 270 Park Avenue, the JP Morgan Chase Tower? Oh, I know why. The Duke and Duke had a deal with some British guy, right? So if you didn't know, people, the Duke and Duke had a seance and a meeting with the folks over there at JP Morgan Chase. They're all trying to collude on how to corner the frozen orange juice market. And there's this guy out there in Britain who knows like the inside numbers. By the way, sell at 24. And yeah, so that's why the Union Jack is flying high on. And by the way, it's not a real flag. Somebody mentioned in a comment, and I was like, "Are you really that?" I hate to say this. Sometimes I read people's comments, and I have to say to myself, are people this stupid? What you see on top of 270 Park Avenue, the JP Morgan Chase Tower, the building all the way to the left-hand side of the screen right now, you're seeing a video display, and it could show many different things other than just the American flag. The American flag is not permanent on the top of that structure because, as you see, they're flying the Union Jack right now. But they could turn it into a Christmas tree, and they have a whole bunch of ideas for it. It's going to be really cool. But yeah, it's a video display. It's like, where's the flag? It's a light display in the middle of the day. Anyway, yes, exactly. It's the world's largest 3D flag projected onto the side of a building, and the building's really large parapet, mechanical floor section. Anyway. Please, people, just think before you comment. Please, for the love of God, please think before we comment. Don't just blindly. I think people just blindly comment, not thinking. They're just like, Barr! It's like, Slow down there, hardcore. Them things are called lights. Anyway, yes. Yeah, the student's like the guy the other day who said, yeah, oh, I know, right? Oh my God. People, yes, the fireworks are not real. If you couldn't figure it out, it's a blurry photo. So, Jay, this is the fireworks footage that we use whenever I go to the bathroom. One, it's a blurry photo I took, I think, from a car many, many, many moons ago. It was on my iPhone 6, the phone that I'm using the camera on right now. And there's an app on iOS. It's like a firework game app where you could like record the fireworks. And I said, let me just record some fireworks. And then I said, hey, I need some video whenever I go to the bathroom during a live stream. So I did a 3-minute fireworks show, and then I saved it. And then that's been the same video I've been using for I don't know how many damn years now. And yes, no, it's not a real fireworks show. And you're not smart by saying that it's not. I know, right? Yeah, he said that the fireworks are not real because it was daytime outside. Mind you, this is the guy who was trying to sell you guys in the chat crypto. Tells you how smart he is. Right, Jay? Some of these people make you think, right? Are people really that stupid? I think they are. And I'm not going to name the YouTuber's name, but a shout out to the YouTuber who completely fucked up New York One shot of the Bloomingdale's window reveal. She's also the same person who kind of ruined the beach ceremony for the Mermaid Parade. I'm not going to say names, but it was really fucking funny waking up this morning and seeing the replay of the Bloomingdale's window reveal, and New York One had a beautiful framed shot just to have an iPhone stick up into the middle of it, which was not live streaming, it was recording. They get press passes to anybody. Fucking hell. Anyway. Ange, good to see you, Ange. Welcome. You mean the flag flying is on the building? Yes, it's a projection on the building. Yes. But good to see you, TYC. Welcome. Yes, right. Are they that dumb? Yes, Virginia. Yes, there is a Santa Claus, and yes, they are that stupid. But sometimes it is, Frank. Sometimes it's better to remain quiet and just, like when people ask me where I am, just wait a little bit. If you give me like 5 minutes, I'll probably tell you where I am. Because as a tour guide, as we move through the streets and everything, I tell you where I am. Now, mind you, right now I'm home. I'm not in this screen right now. I'm home. I'm in the screen up here, and you're looking at videos from around the city. So. But I know this concept for some people is like really like it's too much. It's like they have to think and like pay attention for like 4 minutes or 2 minutes or 22 seconds. And I know for some people, paying attention for 22 seconds is way too fucking long. They can't do that. So a lot of people, unfortunately, on the internet have the attention span of a gnat. But I'll roll with the punches. By the way, the party is not over. The party is not over. We do have some more story. Wow, we have 15 minutes left in the show. Wow, this is how legacy media really is. We have the feel-good story of the night here. We're going to go out to California, and I believe Portland. Yes, a Chihuahua's new mom responds to Spanish, not English. So that's coming up in a little bit. I just teased the story for you guys. Good Morning America reported on this morning. It's the feel-good story of the night, and we'll continue on with our news in a moment here. But anyway, good to see everybody. Welcome. 30 seconds we go to the Good Morning America story, people. 30 seconds. And we talk about little Nacho. This is the feel-good story of the night, people. It really is. 70 people or 69 people watching, 73 likes. I will take it. Thank you guys so much for hitting that like button. Let's try to get to 100 by the end of the hour. But good to see everybody. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a great night. I'm certainly having a great night. Yeah, Nacho the Chihuahua. Nacho the Chihuahua coming up in about 30 seconds. But hey, have you not hit the like button yet? Have you not subscribed to the channel? Hey, this is the most interactive live stream on the internet. We're doing the 10 o'clock news, and it's our final 14 minutes. Say hello. Tell us where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. And don't forget to refill your Omni cards for Friday nights. But thank you so much for hanging on out with us, and thank you so much for hitting that like button. Rebel Radio News time now is 46 minutes past the hour. Let's continue on with the news. Nacho the Chihuahua finally finds a home. And the American Broadcasting Company talked about it this morning on Good Morning America. Let's go to the videotape.
Do you know Spanish?
This is the grande eureka moment.
Vamos afuera?
Afuera? Sí, afuera!
When Monica Matute here realized why her foster dog, Nacho, had not been too responsive whenever she said something in English.
I had not thought of asking him anything in Spanish.
He's a Chihuahua.
Which is ironic because he's a Chihuahua.
This video from
all
late September
Chihuahuas
now has
speak
more than
Spanish.
10 million views on Instagram.
All of them. It's in their
3
DNA.
days after Monica brought in Nacho from Wags and
Oh,
Walks
look
Adoption
at that
Center in Los
cutie.
Angeles.
Look at that
He had
little
initially been
smile.
found roaming around the building for days without a microchip.
I started talking to him in Spanish, and it was the most energetic we had seen him.
But despite all of this online attention, Monica says the right fit for adoption did not emerge, and the rescue thought he might have better success at its partner organization in Portland, Oregon. Well, this announcement suddenly gave one of Nacho's many fans an idea.
Nancy, how did you find him online originally?
So Nancy was confused as to why he wasn't adopted in California.
Nancy here and her husband Rick live near Seattle, and a few days later they
In
found
Seattle,
themselves driving
Washington.
3
There we go.
hours to try and adopt this famous Spanish-speaking perro.
Rick sat on a bench
Perro.
and he jumped into Rick's lap, and it was like, okay, well, that's that.
Needless to say, they brought him home, and now, a week and a half later,
¿Dónde estás?
rest
¿Dónde-
assured
dónde
Nacho is
está?
getting plenty of love in his native tongue. And for Monica, after a month of trying to help this dog find a home, she had this to say during her first time chatting over video with his new mama.
I just couldn't be happier that he ended up with Nancy.
For the record, guys, Nancy has now changed Nacho's name to Rogelio Montoya in honor of Inigo Montoya in The Princess Bride, but she says that she mostly just calls him Mijo, which
Mijo.
means my son.
Yeah, mijo. Mijo, my mijo.
Oh, well, I'm so happy that Mijo has a beautiful home just outside of Seattle, Washington. It's the story. He's a little baby. All dogs will be babies as long as they cats and dogs, they will always be babies, right? I think we could all agree on this. And we could all agree that dogs and cats are usually most better than most humans. It's the feel-good story, everybody. It's the feel-good story. Everything else that happened tonight here in New York City, they unveiled the Macy's windows. Very exciting. So we'll see the Macy's windows in a week or two here on this YouTube channel. Other people showed them already if you want to go see them. Like a dozen people went to go see the same thing all the same. Isn't that a cute story, Swanky Dog? Good to see you, Swanky Dog. Your wife insists that you always have your Chihuahua with you 24/7. I don't blame her. That's a smart woman there, Swanky Dog. That is a smart woman. You always keep your Chihuahua by your side. Remember that. They will know when the world's going to end. They're going to let you know about 15 minutes out. I'm telling you. Anyway, I love happy stories like that. So I'm so happy for little Nacho. Or Mijo. The boy, everyone. I can hear my grandma calling me that. Anyway. My God, we just flew through the show. I do have one more story to kill time. We do have one more story to kill time here, so we'll do one more story here in about 3 minutes. So, good to see everybody. Well, we'll be back at it again tomorrow evening, so stay tuned. We'll be back at it again tomorrow evening. Yes, Mijo, beautiful that little guy. When the dog instantly bonds with a human, you know it's like the right fit. You know, it's like you can't. Genetics never lies. You know, remember that scene in it's so stupid. You remember that line in Scarface? You know, that family friendly movie called Scarface, and you remember when Tony Montana says the eyes never lie. It's just like genetics. Genetics, they never lie. So, the eyes, Chico, they never lie. It's just like genetics. They never lie. They never lie, people. Just go with it. You just go with it. Anyway, thanks for subscribing. I forgot that was running. Thank you so much for subscribing, Jason Santos. Buenvenidos. Good to see you, Deborah. Good evening. We're finishing up here our 10 o'clock news broadcast. 9 minutes left in the show, so if you want to tell me off, you have 9 minutes to do it. The chat is unrestricted, so you can say whatever you want as long as it's not too insulting to me or the other people in the chat. But just remember that. Please think before you type. I know people don't like to do that nowadays, but think before you type. It keeps on playing The Party's Over. It's not The Party's Over, not yet. Anyway, the Song of the Islands will take us another 2 minutes here and to our final story of the night, which is going to be a bear chases an 11-year-old into a family dollar store in Pennsylvania. Yes, bears chasing humans will be our final story of the night. Caught the end. I'm not going to stay on for another 30 minutes. We ran out of stories. I want to eat my bread with my sauce, with my woman by my side. And are you on the hunt for a McRib? Me too. Me and Coney Island Jim are on the hunt for the McRib. Isn't there like a McRib finder? Wait, let me see if there's a McRib finder really quick here. Let's see. Is there a McRib finder? There is. There's a McRib locator. Let's see here. The closest place I could get a McRib? Are you fucking kidding me? 198 miles away in Milesburg, Pennsylvania? Are you, yo, internet, are you freebasing crack cocaine? I'm not going to go to 802 North Eagle Valley Drive or Road in Milesburg, Pennsylvania. And it's not even confirmed. Yo, this internet's smoking crack cocaine. I'm convinced of it. It's freebasing. It's freebasing. It's totally freebasing, people. Anyway. No, there's no McRib in Manhattan. There's no McRib in Manhattan. Or Brooklyn. Or Queens. Or the Bronx. Even Staten Island, too, where they used to have A&W stores. Anyway, our final story of the night. Oh, not yet CBS 3. Not yet CBS 3. Anyway, our final story of the night. Oh. An 11-year-old boy was chased into a Pennsylvania Dollar General store. CBS 3 in Philadelphia reports. Let's go to the videotape.
Another news, a boy in Allegheny County has quite a tale to tell.
Yeah, the 11-year-old says he was walking outside of a dollar store when he came face to face with
the bear wants nothing to do with the dollar.
Cole Freezy is his name. He says he and his dad
outran
the store to get a few items. Cole went inside to see what was taking his dad so long, and that's when he saw a black bear looking right at him.
And it runs after me. I turn around, I run in the store.
I would
I'm like
too.
Screaming and stuff. This thing was like 1.5 feet away from me. I took a left, and the bear went.
And the bear went for the pack of cigarettes.
Ooh, that is scary. Well, Cole says he raced up and down the aisles trying to escape that huge bear. And then the bear headed toward the back of the store, and that's when Cole and a cashier, they bolted outside into a nearby car, and the bear eventually wandered off.
Yay!
Cole known as the boy who outran
the
bear and lived to tell the tale.
That's right. He lived to tell the tales of a bear that chased him into a Dollar General store. Thank you so much to CBS News Philadelphia for that enchanting story. Quacky, quirky goblin. Good to see you. We're just winding down our 10 o'clock news show here. I can't believe how fast this show went. Yo, Dunkin' Donuts, please sponsor me. I have no more Dunkin' Donuts left, so if you could sponsor me, I'll always have my cup filled with. And actually, I still have a donut I have to finish too. Wait, hold on. The bag is real. Anyway, good to see a quacky, quirky goblin. It sounds like a rock band. Hey, quirky goblins playing MSG. Anyway. Did we have fun today? I hope we did. And if we did, make sure you hit the like button for more exciting adventures. Okay, we hit 83 likes. I'll take it. But we survived another hour here in New York City, and we'll probably do this again. I don't know when, but you guys seem to really respond to these 10 o'clock news shows, so that's always a lot of fun. And I really do appreciate it. But, yeah. Just like that, an hour of our lives is gone forever. But QQG, yo, QQG, yo, QQG. QQG knows all the numbers. And he's just as accurate as the great Jimmy the Greek. And, you know, tell him Pete Rose sent you, all right? Anyway, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Good to see. I know it went by so fast. I'm telling you, it's legacy media, and especially when you're having fun interacting with the audience. It's always a lot of fun. I am ruled by the clock when I do this show, so thank you guys so much for hanging on out with us. And if you're new to this nonsense, yeah, make sure you subscribe. But let's go around the Earth cameras one last time. And yes, by the way, the flag is not real. It's a projection. And yeah, and so these are the days of our lives. That's right. like sand in the hourglass. These are the days of our lives. To think somebody think that's a real flag. Shit, man. Think. Tonight's lesson is think before you type. Hey! Thank you so much for hanging on out with me. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And from the west end of Coney Island, this is Dutch Maz signing off. Hey, have yourself a fantastic day in this simulation, whether you think you're living in a simulation or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those beautiful moments, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I will see you guys tomorrow on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.